Mabry doubled off to Carter. Her jumper is good. Kennedy Carter now with 12 points.
Caitlyn Clark just broke the WNBA all-time assist record, but instead of celebration, she's facing hate from other players. What's going on? Why are WNBA stars turning on the rookie sensation? Let's talk about Clark's game. She's not just passing, she's painting masterpieces on the court. Her vision is insane. She sees angles that don't even exist yet. It's like she's got eyes in the back of her head or something. But here's where it gets weird. Instead of high fives and congrats, some WNBA vets are throwing shade. Can you believe it? It's like they're mad she's too good. What's really going on here? This isn't just about Clark anymore, it's about the whole future of women's basketball. How players treat each other, especially the new stars, that's gonna shape the league for years. So why are some players so threatened? And what's Clark gonna do about it?
Play from Boston as the officials are gonna take a look at what just transpired between Carter and Clark.
Hold up, while everyone's talking about Clark's game, there's a whole other battle happening off the court. Some WNBA stars are throwing serious shade at the rookie. But here's the real question, is this about Clark or is something bigger going on in women's basketball? You won't believe the heat Clark's facing from some of the biggest names in the league. Kennedy Carter, a WNBA veteran, came at Clark hard. She called out Clark's game, saying she's not that special. Can you imagine? This is coming from a player who's been in the league for years. But here's the thing, Carter's take, it's not looking so smart now. Let's break it down. Clark's not just passing the ball. She's averaging close to 7 assists per game. That's rookie numbers? I don't think so. And get this, since all this drama started, her numbers have only gone up. It's like the criticism is fuel for her fire. But it's not just about the stats. There was this whole thing about a cheap shot. Apparently Clark grazed Carter's face with her elbow going for a rebound. Some people are calling it intentional, but come on. Have you seen Clark play? She's all about the game, not cheap shots.
I mean, that's clearly a foul which was called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Kennedy Carter.
So what's really going on here? Is it jealousy? Are these established players scared of being overshadowed? I mean, Clark's not just good, she's changing the game. One commentator said, apart from three-point shooting, she does quite a bit on the floor. That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. Think about it. Clark's not just a shooter or a passer. She's a triple threat. She's got vision that's off the charts. She can score from anywhere, and she's always in the right place at the right time. That's gotta be scary for players who've been comfortable at the top for a while. But here's what's crazy. This backlash, it's not working the way these players thought it would. Instead of bringing Clark down, it's making her shine even brighter. Every criticism, every side eye, it's just making fans root for her more.
One and Clark goes to the line and hits the first. They called it away from the ball.
People love an underdog, and now Clark's got that story too. Before we continue, I'd like to ask for a quick favor. If you're enjoying this content, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of our viewers watch without subscribing, and while it's free for you, it makes a world of difference to us. Have you hit that subscribe button? Awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Now, let's get back to the video. Now picture this. You're facing a storm of criticism from the league's top players. Do you crumble or rise? Clark chose option 3. She's not just rising, she's soaring. Her on-court performance is setting a new standard that's leaving even her harshest critics speechless. Clark's response to the hate? Pure basketball magic. She's not just talking the talk, she's walking the walk, and boy is she walking it fast. Her assist game is off the charts. We're talking 3-on-11 total assists, averaging 8.4 per game. That's not rookie numbers, folks. That's all-star level play. But it's not just about the numbers. It's how Clark's playing the game. Her pace is unreal. She's zipping around the court, finding teammates before the defense even knows what hit them. It's like she's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. You know what's crazy? Clark's not just holding her own against the vets. She's giving them a run for their money. Take Courtney Vandersloot, the assist queen of the WNBA. She holds the record at about 9.2 assists per game. Now look at Clark. She's right there, nipping at Vandersloot's heels with her 8.4. And get this, word is, Clark's been averaging closer to 10 assists in recent games. The rookie's not just keeping up, she's threatening to take the crown. Let's talk about Clark's game for a second. She's not just a one-trick pony. Sure, her passing is insane, but that's not all she's got. She's a triple threat on the court. Shooting, passing, court vision, she's got it all. And she's using every tool in her arsenal to shut down the haters. You want to know the best part? Every time someone tries to bring her down, Clark just plays harder. It's like the criticism is rocket fuel for her game. She's not just proving the haters wrong, she's making them look silly for ever doubting her. Think about it. While some players are busy running their mouths, Clark's busy running the court. She's letting her game do the talking. And boy, is it saying a lot. Every assist, every play, every game is a statement. It's like she's saying, you think I don't belong here? Watch this. You know what's crazy. While Clark's busy proving herself on the court, something wild is happening off it. This hate that's been thrown her way, it's turning into pure gold for women's basketball. Let me break it down for you. All this drama around Clark isn't just about her anymore. It's shining a spotlight on the entire WNBA. Think about it. When was the last time you saw this much buzz around women's basketball? The media can't get enough of it. Every critique, every comment, it's all getting airtime. And guess what? Fans are eating it up. Here's the thing. This controversy is doing something amazing for the sport. It's not just about Clark versus the vets anymore. It's about the future of women's basketball. Every time someone throws shade at Clark, more people tune in to see what the fuss is about. And when they do, they're not just seeing Clark, they're seeing how competitive and exciting the whole league is. You want to know the best part? This isn't just a flash in the pan. All this attention is reshaping how players interact. The established stars, they're feeling the heat. They know they can't just coast anymore. There's a new generation coming up and they're hungry. It's like the whole league just got a shot of it. But here's where it gets really interesting. Remember all that hate Clark was getting? Well, it's backfiring big time. Instead of bringing her down, it's elevating her status. She's not just a rookie anymore. She's the rookie who stood up to the vets and came out on top. That's the kind of story people love. And it's not just Clark who's winning. The whole WNBA is getting a boost. More eyes on the game mean more fans, more tickets sold, more merchandise flying off the shelves. It's like they say, all publicity is good publicity. Well, the WNBA is proving that in a big way. This is bigger than just one player or one season. It's changing the whole game. The rivalries, the competitiveness, the drama. It's all fuel for the fire. And that fire, it's making women's basketball hotter than ever. Alright, let's recap real quick. Caitlyn Clark's breaking records left and right, but some WNBA vets are throwing shade. Instead of letting it get to her, Clark's just playing harder. And you know what? It's working. But here's the real kicker. All this drama might actually be good for women's basketball. Think about it. When's the last time you saw this much buzz around the WNBA? Everyone's talking about it, and that means more eyes on the game. So here's the big question. Is all this controversy actually pushing women's basketball forward? It's like Clark's not just changing the game on the court, she's changing it off the court too. This whole situation is showing us something big about sports culture. It's proof that when you've got the skills, you can change the whole narrative. Clark's not just playing basketball, she's rewriting the rules of the game.